Alright guys, we're going to run through 5 easy steps to get you guys skimboarding on the water. Step 1, getting on the board skimboarding is definitely like your hand position on the board. People do it different ways. I like to do like a staggered grip, so depends if you're regular or goofy which side of your body you're going to put the board on. So if you're regular, you're going to have the board on your right hip. You're going to put your left hand kind of right in the center of the board. Your right hand a little staggered behind it towards the tail of the board, and you're just going to get that nice feel of the board. Step 2 would be figuring out how to throw the board down onto the water or onto the sand, wet sand. The main thing that you need to focus on is getting a nice flat drop. So when you throw the board down, it's pretty important that you need to make sure the board drops flat. So you don't want it dropping onto the side or on an edge or anything like that. You want a nice, perfect, flat drop, throwing it down in front of your feet. And the goal is to get on the board as quickly as possible. So step 3 is going to be actually getting on the board once you figured out your drop. As soon as the board hits the water, you want to kind of try to time your steps so that you're stepping onto the board. So the main thing is once you're getting on the board is keeping your forward momentum going forward. Step 4, once you're actually on the board moving across the water, is just keeping your body centered. So you want to keep your shoulders centered over the board, keep a nice athletic position, knees bent. Try to use your arms to counterbalance, and the goal is, to make it out to the water. So step 5 is going to be actually how you're entering the water. So once you're gliding nice on the sand, you felt that out, you got the balance there, you're going to want to try to glide onto the water. So the main thing that you need to focus on is just putting a little bit of weight on your back foot. It's a single motion, so as you put a little weight on your back foot, you take a little weight off your front foot as you hit the water, and that's going to make sure the nose of your board gets on top of the water and the rest of your board clears that, and now you're gliding onto the wave. And now you're skimming. Have fun.